What's up, everybody? JBill Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition. It is Saturday night, October the 5th. Hopefully you guys have had an awesome Saturday. We got another full slate of NFL action coming at you October the 6th, Sunday, week number 5 of the NFL season. And I have some teaser options for you guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I give out sports betting tips in all sports. I also give out daily picks via email. You can sign up at jbillsportspicks.com if you want to receive my daily newsletter. But let's get into some NFL action. I'll recap what we did last week. I'll get into this week's and we will call it a day. So let me go ahead and recap week number 4 of our NFL long shot teaser. I must say this year in the NFL has been rough sledding for teasers. Teasers are one of my favorite ways to bet in the NFL, but just some crazy upsets that are just hard to predict. We had one last week, and that was the New York Jets at home. We had a -2 against the Broncos. Crazy that's there. I mean, the Broncos offense did absolutely nothing, but somehow still won on the road. Bad weather in that game, but no excuses there. The Jets should have won that game. So -2 was our first loser. We went 3-3 last week, so definitely not what we're looking for. We had the under in the Eagles and Tampa Bay Bucks game. That first quarter was rough. The Eagles just did not show up to play early in that game. It ended up finishing 49, so we barely missed that one, but that one was still a miss. 49ers -4. They cruised to an easy victory at home. We had the Commanders and Cardinals over 43. That was a no sweat winner there. The Commanders almost covered that themselves. We had the Chiefs -1. Chiefs stayed perfect. And then we had the Bills +8.5, and the Bills had one of the longest streaks of not losing by more than a touchdown. Of course, when we pick them to stay close, they get blown out by the Ravens. So tough one there. So like I said, overall, we went 3-3. Definitely not what we're looking for. But we will turn that page and we will move it on to week number 5. So we still have yet to hit the long shot teaser. Usually by now I've hit it at least once, maybe twice, but like I said, it's just one of those years where at least 1 or 2, and then last week 3 got us. But let's see if we can hit this long shot teaser this week. So let's turn the page over to week number 5. All right, so we are going to start with the London game. One of the reasons why is it's early, and if for some reason this one loses, I can put in a new long shot teaser before all the other games kick off. So I talked about this Jets team already last week. A terrible offensive performance. These London games can be a little bit unpredictable, but I think this Jets offense is going to show much improvement. I look for Aaron Rodgers to have a much better game. Get Wilson involved in this offense. Get Breece Hall. Get that running game going. Minnesota Vikings, obviously, they've had a great start to the season, but the defense definitely has given up some big plays, a lot of points. This Vikings offense is looking like one of the best offenses. I think they're definitely going to get some points. Jets defense was supposed to be their strong suit coming into the season with a defensive-minded head coach, but a lot of injuries, and they just have not performed to their capabilities. So I definitely think the Vikings can get some points. I think the Jets can get some points. This total has come down a little bit. So before I continue, this is a 6-team 7-point teaser. So if you give this over 7 points, it brings it down to 33.5. That is not much at all, even for an unpredictable London game. I think this will go over that total. Like I said, looking for the Jets offense to improve from last week, and then the Vikings, I'm looking for them just to continue what they're doing. So 33.5. They should definitely get that. But like I said, if it for some reason doesn't come through, we can redo the long shot teaser. But next we are going to go with the Bengals. They are taking on the Ravens at home. This is a desperate Bengals team. They got their first win last week. I think they can improve on that. They got Higgins back in the lineup. Chase is doing his thing. I think the Bengals are continue to get a little bit better each week, and I like them to stay close in this one at home. We talked about the Ravens. They had a monster win last week against one of the AFC contenders in the Buffalo Bills. So I think they let their foot off the pedal a little bit. The games in division are always close. With the Bengals and with the Steelers, all these games are always hard-fought games. So give me the Bengals at home to keep this game close. Next, we're going to keep rolling with the 49ers. They got Debo back last week. They got Kittle back last week. McCaffrey still not in sight, but the running game still looks just okay, and Purdy has been doing his thing as well. He's looking good. So I look for the 49ers. The Cardinals, I mentioned, they got destroyed last week at home against the Commanders. I do think they make this a game. This is another division game. Cardinals usually play the 49ers tough in San Francisco, so I definitely expect the Cardinals to bounce back from last week. But when it's all said and done, I like the 49ers at home to get the W. Next, we're going to go with one more over, Packers and Rams. Love got off to a slow start last week against the Vikings, coming off his injury. But that second half, that offense looked really good as they made their way back into that game and fell just short. I think they continue that here against the Rams. Rams dealing with a ton of injuries. But the Rams, despite the injuries, offensively, they have been scoring. Stafford is looking pretty good. I think he's getting used to the receivers that he has to use. With Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua going down, he's getting the other guys involved, Tutu Atwell and the rest of the cast. So I think the Rams at home, I love taking overs in dome games. I think the Rams will get their points. Packers, I think they continue their offensive success and get the points there as well. So give me the over 41 in the Packers and Rams game. Next, we have the Seahawks. Seahawks at home taking on the Giants. Giants are going to be without their top weapon, rookie sensation, Neighbors is not going to be there for this Giants offense. Seahawks look good. They're coming off a loss against the Lions. That was a tough loss there, but this Seahawks team, they're looking good offensively. Geno's still doing his thing with the usual suspects there. So I like the Seahawks. Can't see the Giants going into there, especially without their top weapon and winning on the road. So give me the Seahawks at home to get the W. And then last but not least, we are going with the Monday night game. I like taking either the Sunday night game or the Monday night game because if all the other plays come through, there's some hedging opportunities with the standalone game here on Monday night. So we have the Saints taking on the Chiefs. The Chiefs, like I said, they keep doing their thing. They're undefeated. They might squeak this one out, but I do like the Saints here to keep this one close. I mean, I don't know how the Chiefs keep doing it. Before the season even started, they lose Hollywood Brown. Early in the season, they lose Pacheco. Last week, they lose their top receiver in Rice. And there's just not many weapons left. So I don't know how the Chiefs are going to continue. Definitely don't think they're going to continue staying undefeated. I don't know if they slip up this week or in the next coming weeks, but there's just no reason for them to blow anybody out. I don't think they're capable of really blowing anybody out. They just do enough to win, and I think we see more of the same here. Saints coming off 2 straight losses. They're going to be looking to get back on track here, and I definitely think they can keep this game close. So give me the New Orleans Saints. You give them 7. It's 12.5. I definitely see them staying within single digits. So this is our week 5 long shot teaser attempt. So I don't recommend necessarily throwing in the long shot teaser. It's just something fun that I do, just my way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like. But what I do recommend doing is plucking out your favorites if you have any and doing a smaller 2-team teaser. That's definitely the best way to tackle teasers in the NFL or any other sport. Try to stick to 2-team teasers and tackle it that way. But that's going to do it. So we have, just to recap, Jets and Vikings over in the early London game, 33.5. Got the Bengals at home to keep that game close against the Ravens. 49ers a -1 to win against the Cardinals at home. Packers and Rams over 41.5. And we have the Seahawks to win against the Giants at home. And then the Monday night game, we have the New Orleans Saints to keep it close against the Kansas City Chiefs. So that is going to wrap it up for my NFL video. That is 6 teaser options for you guys. If you don't like teasers and you're looking for a straight bet, I like the Denver Broncos at home taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Don't like what I'm hearing and seeing from the Raiders. Still no Devontae Adams. I haven't seen the final word on Max Crosby, but I think the Broncos Not a pretty performance last week, as I talked about, but I do think they can build on that success back at home. The defense is playing amazing. I think Bo Nix will continue to get better. I think we have two teams here going in different directions. Give me the Broncos at home. That's going to wrap it up for me. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. Good luck with all of your plays, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.